For each new worship song, we create vocal resources to help provide clarity on what harmony parts to sing for each weekend. But as you start to get better at harmony, you might be wondering, how are we coming up with these parts? We spend time putting together parts that will complement the melody, the other harmony part, and what the band is playing. Whenever we're recording these parts, we are thinking about it through the lens of having 3-part harmony. So we're trying to build the song as best as we can dynamically through the vocal parts, assuming that you would have at least 2 background vocalists on. If you're the only background vocalist on for a weekend, you may want to take a closer look through the song and figure out where would be the best places for me to come in to add the most dynamics to this song. So what is harmony anyway? Harmony is just the formation of chords with our voices, and chords are the same thing that other people in the band are playing. So your chord is made up of 3 notes, 1, 3, and 5. 1, we're going to talk about as our melody, so think about it like a floating one, it's moving around. 3 would be above the melody in the interval of a third. So here's an example of a harmony that is a third above.
I'll praise you anywhere.
Praise, give him praise, give him praise in the highest praise. Give him praise in the highest. He is worthy. Yes, he is worthy of all of the praise.
Now the next harmony we're going to add is the 5th harmony, but in this case we have 1, 3 on top, and then the 5th is actually coming in the octave below underneath.
I'll praise you anywhere.
Praise, give him praise in the highest praise. Give him praise in the highest. He is worthy. He is worthy of all of the praise. Give him praise in the highest praise. Give him praise in the highest. He is worthy. Yes, he is worthy of all of the praise.
Once you know your starting note, the best place to start with harmony is to follow the melody in the same intervals. When the melody's moving up, you go up. When the melody's moving down, you go down. Now, of course, I know you're wondering what happens when that doesn't work. Sometimes those notes aren't going to work exactly because it's not going to match what the band's playing. And in that case, if you come to a note that's not sounding great, try swapping it for 1 note higher, 1 note lower, or staying on the same note that you were on previously.
I'll praise you anywhere.
Faithful all my life, blessings day and night, countless reasons why I'll praise you anywhere. Every promise kept, goodness every step, each and every breath, I'll praise you anywhere.
So how do you feel confident singing with other singers? Singing with other singers does take a bit of ear training because harmony is just as much work for your ear as it is for your voice. As you're starting out practicing, if you play an instrument or have access to an instrumental track, try singing your harmony part with your instrument, no melody and no other harmony. This is going to allow you to grab onto whatever note that you need to sing and teach you how to find what you're singing and how it fits within the chords that are being played. It's highly recommended that you practice your part with the other harmony track on Planning Center or the track labeled Harmonies, so that way you get a feel for what your part's going to sound like in context with everyone else singing. And be sure that your mix is supporting your role. If you're singing with multiple singers, try panning your other singers, one to the right and one to the left, and leave yourself in the center. Keep your voice the most forward in your mix, but you need to be able to hear the other people because you want to be able to blend with them as best as you possibly can. So how do you step up your game as a background vocalist? Become an expert at blending. The leader of the song is your guide. You match what they do. Match their intensity, their phrasing, and their vowel shapes. These are the things that take a background vocalist from good and getting the part to great goosebumps kind of harmony.
He is worthy. He is worthy of all of the praise.